Good evening, viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Right, I just want to do some revisions of a few questions from our previous exams or from our previous papers. I'm going to revise the 2020, 2021 and 2023 papers. I'm just going to select some questions, especially on accuracy estimation, logarithms, indices, and also number basis, those are factorization. So I'm going to select a few questions. So the first one is from November 2020. Let's look at this question. The first question is express 19,796 correct to 2 decimal places. That's item 1. Item 2 is correct to 1 significant figure. Then item 3 to the nearest whole number. Now, 19,7 19,796. So the first part is to 2 dp or 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places, what is required is just 2 digits after the comma. So this is the first digit 7, the second digit 9, then and the third digit is 6. So this is greater than 5. So we round up, we add 1, here it becomes 10, so we write 0, we add the 1, 7, it becomes 8. So this is equals to 19,80. 19,80. Right, we need to be very careful with this 0. 0 is because of the degree of accuracy. Visa 0, what it means is it becomes 1 decimal place. So be very careful when tackling this type of question. Then for 1 significant figure, right, the issue with the significant figures, we are not worried about the comma. Our problem or our figure is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. So 1 significant figure is, we're going to look at the first digit here, which is 1. And the next to 1 is 9, so we round up here, and it becomes 20. So to 1 significant figure, this is 20. The 0 here is very, very significant, because it's for correct place value. Usazonyora 2. Thank you. Then to number C, whole number. So the next whole number, it means that we don't want the comma, we just need a whole number. So whole number here, we have this 19, this now becomes decimal. So the next is 7, we increase here, it becomes 20. So 19,796 to the nearest whole number is 20. Thank you. Let me look at another question. Right. Let's also look at a question on number basis. Right. We are going to look at these 2 questions, 3a and 3b. 3a reads, express 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3 plus 1 as a number in base 2. Then b, it says evaluate 343 base 5 to plus 44 base 5, giving the answer in base 5. Now, for this one, that's 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3 plus 1. First thing, if you don't want any problem, you will just expand this. If you expand this, it becomes base 10. then you convert the expansion to back to base 2. Or simply count here, we have 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 3, there's no 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, and 2 to the power, sorry, there's no 2 to the power 2, and 2 to the power 1. This is 2 to the power 0. So what we are now writing is, for 2 to the power 4, 1, 2 to the power 3, 1, there's no 2 to the power 2, so we write it 0, there's no 2 to the power 1, so we write it 0, this is the 2 to the power 0, it's 1, so we write 1, and we write the base. Please don't forget to put the base. If you fail to put the base, it becomes base 10. So this is 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3 plus 1 to base 2. If you expand and change it to base 10, you simply get, you also get this value 110001 base 2. Thank you. So the B, the addition 1, 343 base 5 plus 4 base 5. Let's add. Our answer obviously is in base 5. If you have any problem adding numbers in base 5, you can also convert to base 10. Then you add the usual way. Then after that, you convert back to base 5. So if we add 3 plus 4, we have 7. Then it's greater than base 5 with the 2. So we write 2. Then we carry 1. 4 plus 4, we get 8 plus 1, that's 9. Greater than base 5 with what? With the 4. Write 4. Then you carry 1. 3 plus 0, that's 3 plus 1, that's 4. So 3, 4, 3 plus 4, 4, base 5. It's 4, 4 to base 5. Please, the biggest digit in any base is 1 less than the base. So it is very unusual to write 5, 4 to base 5. That's very wrong. The greatest digit in base 5 is 4. The biggest digit in base 6 is 5. The biggest digit in base 7 is 6. The biggest digit in base 9 is 8, and so forth. Thank you very much. Let's also look at question on a traffic graph. Let's look at number 7. We have a velocity time graph there. The diagram shows a car retarding uniformly from 45 meters per second until it comes to rest after 10 seconds. Calculate the retardation. Now, retardation is the same as deceleration. Let's calculate the retardation during the 10 seconds. Now, when you're calculating the deceleration or acceleration of a moving object on a speed time graph, velocity time graph, we simply calculate the gradient of that line. If we calculate the gradient, that's equal to acceleration or that's equal to retardation. So, we have this. This is the diagram. This is where we have 10. This is where we have 45. And this is where we have 0. And this is our velocity. This is our time. Retardation along this line, we are now saying our retardation, that's equals to gradient of this line, that's increase in x, increase in y, 45 over increase in x, 10. And we get 4,5 meters per second squared. This is the retardation of this moving object. Now, when you are asked to calculate the acceleration of this moving object, the gradient or the slope of this line simply shows that this is a negative acceleration. So if it is acceleration, if you are asked to calculate acceleration per speed telegraph, what it means is you calculate your acceleration, but now remember to put a negative on your answer because it's negative acceleration. the car is reducing speed or the car is retarding. Thank you. Then the other question, another question on this graph is the distance traveled during the 10 seconds. Now, to calculate distance traveled, you simply find the area of this diagram, or you simply find the area of the shape, or that is area under graph. So we consider the shape of the shape of our graph. This is a triangle. So to calculate distance traveled, we simply calculate the area of a triangle, which is half base times what? Times height. This goes to half. Our base is 10 times our height, that's 45. Multiplying 2 into 10, that's 5. 5 times 45, you get 5 here. Remember 5 times 4, that's 220. Sorry, 20 plus 2, 22. So this is 225 meters. So the distance traveled is 225 meters. If it is a trapezium, the shape is a trapezium, you simply calculate the area of a trapezium. Or you simply break down your shape into different areas. What we call those compound areas. Different shapes, maybe a rectangle plus a triangle plus another triangle. Then you add to find the total what? Distance traveled. Thank you very much for that. And take note of that. Be guided accordingly. Then let's go to 2021. Let's go to 2021. I'm going to look some few questions here. Check the questions. Right. I'm going to look at this question, number 10, on logarithms. It says evaluate log 64 base 4. Log 64 base 4. Right. We want to evaluate this logarithm, log 64 base 4. Now, when tackling this type of question, we use what we call the theories of logarithms. The theories of logarithm, we now say let x be equals to log 64 base 4. So this is log 64 base 4 is equals to x. Then from this we came up with from this this becomes 4 to the power x is equal to 64. Then we write 64 is the power of 4. 4 to the power x is equal to 4 to the power 2, 16. 16 times 4, so this is 4 to the power 3. Then the base and this base are equal. What it means also the powers are equal. So x equals to 3. Now therefore log 64 base 4 is equals to 3. And done. So just be very careful. We use the theories of logarithms. The question B, it's on logarithm again, and it says log 8 over log 16. Evaluate log 8 over log 16. So this is log 8 over log 16. What to evaluate this? This is equals to, we simplify log 8 is the power of 2. This is log 2 to the power 3. Over log 16 is the power of 2 again. This is log 2 to the power 4. Now we apply the laws of logarithms. 2 to the power 3, sorry, log 2 to the power 3, that's 3 log 2. So this becomes 3 log 2. Same applies on the denominator, it becomes also 4 log 2. Then the log 2 and log 2 cancels out. And we are left with 3 over 4. We have evaluated log 8 over log 16. So this is the answer for 2 marks. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Right. There's also this popular question. This popular question on inequalities. On inequalities. Let's see. So this is a question on inequality. Solve the simultaneous inequality 2x minus 6 less or equals to x less than 10 minus x. Leave the answer in the form a less than or equals to x less than b, where a and b are integers. So it's with 60 with 3 marks, 2x minus 6 less or equals to 4x less than 10 minus x. So since this is a simultaneous inequality, there are to break this into 2 inequalities. The first will break here. Then we are left with 2x minus 6 is less or equals to 4x. This here is 2x minus 4x less or equals to 6. When the digit crosses the inequal sign, it changes sign. So we're now left with minus 2x is less or equals to 6. Then we divide both sides by minus 2. So it's minus 2x over minus 2. Now when dividing by a negative, we reverse the inequality sign. So be very, very careful when dealing with negative, division with negative on inequalities. We reverse the inequality. So the inequality becomes greater or equals to 6 over minus 2. So this is our x greater or equals to minus 3. This is the first solution. The second solution, we take our equation, inequality from here. So it becomes 4x less than 10 minus x. Then combining like terms, 4x plus x less than 10. This becomes 5x less than 10. Then divide both sides by 5. So our x is less than 2. Remember the form. This is the form where a less than or equals to x less than b. So now it's x greater or equals to minus 3. So our a becomes minus 3. X less than 2, our b becomes 2. So it becomes minus 3 less or equals to x less than 2. This is our solution. That's our solution. Thank you very much. This question carries 3 marks. So make sure you collect all the maximum marks for you to pass this examination. Thank you. So let's look at our final paper, that's November 2023. So I'm going to look at only a few questions here. Did vectors. So I'm going to look at okay, indices. That's again another popular question on indices. So it says evaluate item 1, 49 to the power 3 over 2. This is 3 over 2. Then item 2, 2 to the power minus 3. So we have 2 questions carrying 1 mark each. So now 49 to the power 3 over 2. Applying the laws of indices, this becomes the square root of 49 raised to the power 3. The square root of 49 is 7. So 7 raised to the power 3. 7 times 7, that's 49. 49 times 7, that's 7 times 9, 63. 3 carry 6. 7 times 4, 28 plus 6, that's 34. So it becomes 343. So 49 to the power 3 over 2 is 343. Thank you very much. Item 2, that's 2 to the power minus 3. For negative powers, we apply a to the power minus 1, that's 1 over a. So this becomes 1 over 2 to the power 3. And this is equals to 1 over 8. That's 1 over 8. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Then I also want to look at this question on statistics. The question on statistics. A student scored the following marks in 6 tests: 14, x, 15, 9, 15, 13. Find the value of x if the mean of the marks is 13. The mean that's average. So the average is 13 of those 6 numbers. So you just add those marks, then you form an equation in x, then solve for x. So we are saying now our mean is equals to 14 plus x plus 15 plus 9 plus 15, plus 19 plus 13, all over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms over 6. So our mean is 13, so this is 13 is equals, let's add, this becomes 29, 29, this becomes 48, 48, this becomes 63, 63, this becomes 76, 76 plus x over 6. Then multiply both sides by 6. This cancels. 6 times 13 you get 8. Remainder 1 by 1, 6. So this becomes 78. This equals 76 plus x. Here it now becomes 78 minus 76 is equals to x. Then 2 is equals to x. Therefore, the value of x is equals to 2. So this becomes the value of x. So simply just make an equation x. We know how to calculate mean. Sum of the terms over the total number of what? Terms. The total number of terms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6. Simplify, then you get your value x. Thank you very much. Now, and also the question, there was a question on mode. Find the mode. The mode, that's the most frequent term. Most frequent term, that's our mode. So the mode here, we have 2 15s, so the mode is 15. That's the mode, the most frequent term. 15 appears 2 times. So that's our mode. Thank you very much. Now, let's move. I'm looking for a question on factorization. Okay. This is the question on factorization. Factorize completely. Factorize completely for x squared minus 1. So this is 4x squared minus 1. First of all, we look for common factors. If there are no common factors, let's look for difference of two squares. So looking at this expression, we apply the difference of two squares. Also, we can write this 4 as 2 to the power 2 x squared minus 1 is 1 squared. The square root of 1 is 1. So this becomes now 2x minus 1 and 2x plus 1. We are done. For 1 mark. This question carries 1 mark. Factorize complete. This is the complete factorization of our question. Then number 2, or B, it's also on factorization again. And we all must be very careful with this question. 2x squared plus 2xa plus x plus a. Want to factorize this. So it becomes now, let me write the question first, plus 2xa plus x plus a. We factorize two terms. The first two terms and the second two terms. So for the first two terms, the common factor is 2x. So 2x here, we are left with x plus a, plus the common factor here is 1 plus 1, we have x plus a. Then you plot the common factor, that's x plus a. Then take this 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. You have factorized. Please make sure these brackets are very important. The first three brackets are very, very, very important. So make sure the brackets are there. Thank you. Now the last question, it's on HCF, the highest common factor. It says hence or otherwise find the highest common factor HCF of 4x squared minus 1 and 2x squared plus 2xa plus x plus a. If the question says hence, it means you can use your previous results. But or otherwise, no, but now you want to use the hence, want to use this. Now for HCF, this is the highest common factor. We look for the common factor of 4x squared minus 1 in this expression, and automatically we are seeing that 2x plus 1 is common. So this becomes the highest common factor. So the highest common factor is 2x plus 1. Thank you very much. Right, thank you viewers for watching. Wish you the best tomorrow. Make sure you read and understand the instructions first and also the questions. Please make sure all necessary workings are shown on each question. Don't panic. Chokutanga, for you to finish the paper, make sure you go through all the questions. Tonyora makwestions atoziva pokutanga topedza bepa. Then we come back to ita makwestions atasiyaya. Thank you very much. Wish you the best. Tomorrow it's bye bye.